Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dr. Kurt again, and we are here for commandment number 6 of the successful patient-provider functional medicine experience. And number 6 is thou shalt ask better questions, or thou shalt ask to learn better questions. And so more often than not, I get people asking me, well, why didn't my doctor tell me this when we get through our consultation and those fun things? The problem is traditional medicine, they're great at asking the surface questions. So what do you have? And then the answer is going to be, what do you take to get rid of it? So for example, what do you have? Well, you have high blood pressure. Well, how do you get rid of it? Well, you can take something to block calcium. You can take something to block your adrenal signals. You can take something to make you pee a lot. But if you ask a deeper question, like, if we do those things, do you live longer? They have to answer it totally different. But that's not the question they're asking. Or let's say, what do you have? Well, you have high cholesterol. Well, how do you get rid of it? Well, you take something to block the enzyme HMG-CoA reductase. A better question and a deeper question would be, well, what's the role of cholesterol in the body? And if you answered that one honestly, you would always think twice about trying to lower cholesterol, whether it's chemical means like synthetic, like Lipitor, Crestor, those types of things, or even a more natural like red yeast rice. You would always step back and look at, okay, if I do this, what would be the long-term consequences, good or bad? Now, a symptom is intelligent, and remember last time I said you're genetically programmed for health, so then what questions should you ask? Those are the questions that will get you to the root causes. So put it in context. Your nervous system is reacting to stress, and this can be physical, chemical, emotional, spiritual, medical, you name it. And the nervous system's perception is reacting because the stress has created one of two scenarios. It's caused you to shift because you're deficient in something, or it's caused you to shift because you are toxic in something. So therefore, when a symptom arises, that isn't life-threatening, like we're talking about chronic illness in these videos, not emergency type stuff, step back and ask, what am I deficient in? What am I toxic in? And then to even deeper, you can say, in what areas am I deficient in and what areas am I toxic in? I'll have tons of people that are phenomenal in the nutrition, and they think that's going to solve all their issues when they may have a relationship issue. They may have a physical issue. They may have an environmental issue. There's so many factors in life that can create this deficiency, create this toxicity. And it's usually not one thing. It's a compounding effect of a bunch of little things creating a big expression, what we call chronic illness. And so there's oftentimes many variables. But more, again, we get to the surface, which one's causing the symptom? And I would say it doesn't matter. Just clear them up. If you're deficient in something, put sufficiency there. If you're toxic in something, put purity there. Start making changes, be consistent with them, and realize it's not always going to be smooth, but that if you're creating those things, if you're creating sufficiency and purity, then you're going to be creating health, regardless of your symptoms. So if you're going to have a great experience with your functional medicine provider, you have to learn to ask better questions, and that's the role of the provider itself. So stay tuned for next time's video, because we're going to give you some, basically the final commandment, number 7, and give you some free resources and give you some giveaways, so then you can start creating these changes tangibly in your own home without a lot of external cost or anything like that. So thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.